broadcasting live our race tonight. Places you probably know me as Oceanic C218. Normally I am not in the booth. Normally I am racing every week. And tonight I am in the booth to try to show my actual broadcasting how to do it. So tonight I decided to step away from the track. I figured I would get in here and start a little early so I could give you guys a little bit of rundown just about my league and about what all we're going to be doing tonight as well. First things first, I'm going to tell you guys everything that's going to be going down tonight. So, tonight we're running what's called Legends class. Last week we ran late models, and that was won by no other than Matty. 40-car field, but we only had 28 show up, and we had 20 in the features, 80 lap features, 100%. Sharky INC won first, and second one counted to Matty Black, and that was his second ever win with my league. 9 cars, that's right, 29 signed in for the Legends tonight. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of that. And we have the qualifying results right here. Wild Joker 10 was the fastest overall qualifier out of the 29 cars, but only 18 gave me lap times. Wild Joker's lap time was 16.303. That was the fastest overall out of 18 guys that gave me laps. Second fastest was Hoosier Daddy. Third was Burn. Fourth was Box Killer. Fifth was Iron Man. Sixth was Fishing Bass. Seventh was I Davis. Eighth was Triggs. Ninth was Python Nation. 10th was Kid Rich. 11th was Fat Tacos. 12th was Skinner. 13th was Fierce Captain. 14th was Hollywood 8. 15th was Dirt Slinger. 16th was Fox Cloudy. 17th was Slot Nation. 18th and the rest of the guys that didn't give me a lap, they just got random picks. So that's how he marks goes out. And I'm going to be commentating it on all those it's on. So you guys should know this is the first team. So I'll lead off the Heat 1 will be on the pole. Wild Joker J10 will be on the pole. Outside of him, Iron Man, third will be Python Nation, 17. Fourth will be Fierce Captain, 37. Fifth, Slav Nation, 96. Sixth, Sergeant Savage, 76. Seventh will be It's Just Heroin, and eighth will be Twitch, 88. Heat 2 will be Hoosier Daddy on the pole. Outside of him, Fishing Bass, 79. Third will be Kid Rich, 55. Fourth will be Hollywood, 85. Fifth will be Haterville, 22. Sixth will be Paris Racing, 17. Seventh will be another Christian Courage, 72. Heat 3 will be Burnout, 160. Outside of him, I Davis, 17. Third is Fat Tacos. Fourth is Dirt Slinger. Fifth is Bucknell. 26. Sixth is Silver Fox. 7. Seventh is Butte. 78. Heat 4 is Bach Killer. Number 2 will be on the pole. Number 4. Outside of him, Triggs. Third will be Skinner in the OOB. Fourth will be Fox Lowry in the 17. Fifth will be Jeffrey Romell in the 2J. Sixth will be RC Racing in the 115. Seventh will be Danger Kid. Rounding out Heat 4, and that includes all of our heat racing teams. So like I said, we have 29 cars. We're taking the top 2 out of each heat, automatically locking in 8. Now the top 4, we will do what you call like a randomized redraw fun. Whoever wins the heat races will determine the top 4 spots. I'll have a randomized fun. I'll be selecting the top 4 spots. And then the other 4 will fall. Now, if everyone shows up, we have 2 female top 3 out of each. Yeah. Now if we have less cars back out, if we don't have enough to fill in 2 B mains and we only have 1, we can take the top 6 into the main event. We're only going to have a 14-car field tonight to run 2 50-lap main events. And that's right, 2 50-lap races, 100%. The heats are going to be 25%, so that's 12 laps for each heat. And then the B mains will be 50%, and I forget what the laps is going to be 50%. But that's the rundown for that. For your lineups and your heat races and all that for tonight. And we will be starting the heats at right around 8:30 is when we're going to start the heats. This is only the 4th race out of all the... This will be my 3rd season having the league on Racing Games. I originally started on Heat 4. We had a league over there. We did 16 races over there. And a guy, some people might know him as Effects. He was our first ever league champion. He won season 1. He had 6 wins that season. He was the first ever champion over in Heat 4. And then after that, we switched over to Heat 5, NASCAR Heat 5, for season 2. And that was won by a lot of people probably known as very popular Cobra Nation. He ended up winning the season 2 championship. He dominated that one, 7 wins in that one, and he won by well over 200 points. He had a real good margin lead in that. Really did good in that. He is looking to repeat himself in our late model season after we're done with the last 3 classes that we're running, which is tonight for Legends, and we'll run the street stocks next week, and then after that the big blocks. Then we'll get into our season on Tony Stewart, the first season on Tony Stewart. Last week was the first race I ever did on this game. It went decent. The A-main could have been a lot better, but it was my first time. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be an easy walk in the park, but we got through it, and that's all that matters. Congrats again, Matty Black. We'll see who's going to win tonight. Tonight is going to be a very interesting event. I don't know. That first heat's going to be pretty stacked. That's what you guys are going to get to see live. The other ones we run, I'm not going to see them. I'm going to stream them. I'm just going to stream each one of them. Stream one of the mains first. And you guys will get to see both of the mains. And the other thing I wanted to say is that if anybody that plays on Tony Stewart's All-American Race and all the races late models, if you guys would be interested in running a league, I don't have the exact set date yet. I'm just about done finalizing the schedule. We are going to be having an 8-week season on Tony Stewart's All-American for the late models, and we normally run Thursday nights at 8:30. On 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday night, so if anyone's interested in joining, you can either message me, Oceanic C218, or you can message my brother, which will be the actual commentator for the late model series, Godslayer XX, or you can message my admins, which are the Wild Joker 10, or Who's Your Daddy, or Iron Man. You can message them guys as well if anyone's interested in running that. And on here on Tony Stewart. So, actually, since I got through everything, got a message in the chat here and see if anyone would like to chat here before we get started. Kinda got through everything, done faster than I expected. So you're going to be getting on with race control here. We'll be making lobbies at 8:15, which is about 20 minutes from now. drivers want to get in here and give me their thoughts on tonight's race at all. It's busy. I guarantee a lot of them are probably busy working on their setups right now, trying to get their cars to be ready to go for tonight. I know a lot of them have been probably racing all day long to get ready for this. It's going to be a long time this week. And that's what it takes. I mean, these guys that I have in here are top notch. These guys are really good. I mean, I've been racing with these. This is going to be literally the first race I have not ran with my own drivers. You guys probably see RD on Extreme Dirt for me. He always is in the booth, but not me. I mean, I've only had 3 events ever broadcasted. Well, I had one back on Heat 4, the championship race broadcasted, and last year you guys probably saw the Eldora Dirt 200. That was broadcasted live by Tron over on the left turn. I'm not going to be near as good as him, but I would have to say that he did a really good job of that. And I'm not used to doing that, but I am now, at least for tonight. Looks like we have a taker here. And looks like Fat Taco Soap will join us. Get his thoughts on tonight's action. And there he is. Welcome, Fat Taco. Nice for you to join us. I know you're... Yeah, no problem, man. I know you're probably getting your car ready for tonight's event, but I kind of wanted to take a little bit of time with some of my drivers here to see what your guys' thoughts are coming in tonight. How you feeling? Well, that's good to hear, man. You're in Heat 3 and you'll be starting third. So I mean, that's a pretty good starting spot. So I mean, you should have a pretty good, decent fighting chance up there. And if you guys don't know this, Fat Taco was one that was kind of a surprise entrance in the Eldora race, and he did make it into the show, but then he had to back out for some circumstances. But I know you're probably back to try to get back in the show once again and try to get up to the front this time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope it's good too. I mean, last week was a little rough to be expected. I mean, it was my first time. Had to make a little bit of adjustments as far as with how many cars to put in a race. I know this is a lot different than over in Heat 5. I took notice to that last week just running in it, but I mean, I think you guys will put on a hell of a show tonight, hopefully anyway. I mean, it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Well, man, I glad that you took some time to be in here, and good luck to you in your heat race. I mean, unfortunately, I won't be able to broadcast that one, but I'm only doing heat 1. But I mean, if you make it through, I'm pretty sure you'll be one to watch for in the A-Main. All right. Yeah. Well, good talking to you, Fat Tuck, and thanks for running, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It was a rough time getting back, but I'm glad to be back and looking forward to have some fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, looking to get the next driver in here. Danger Kid said he would join us here. What's up, Danger? How are you doing, man? I'm doing all right. Nice to see you again. Join us this week. I figured I would get some of the drivers in here, kill a little bit of time before we get started. I know you guys are busy probably working on your setups, getting them ready for tonight. But after the rough ride with the late models, you ready for the legends tonight? Well, that's all you can ask for. Now, I mean, you're normally in. I mean, last week you started dead last and you came up through and made it right in. I mean, tonight we're only taking the top two, but I mean, you did it. If you can do it in the late models, I'm pretty sure you can do it in the legends too. So I'm pretty sure you're the one definitely to watch. I mean, that happens, man, but hopefully you guys put on a heck of a good show tonight. So, I mean, how's your car feeling? You feel like you got your setup right where it needs to be? That's good, man. I'm glad to have you on board, and thanks again for racing again. Yeah, no problem, Danger. Have a good one. Can't hear me.
I can hear you, but can't hear you. Or, I don't know why.
Why can't they hear? What was I saying in the chat? Alright, now I'm gonna get the next driver in here.
Too far for me to fall, to get back up and shake it off. And this time my page is gonna turn. What fool did you take me for like I could? Cool weapon, yeah. Well, just like a chemical weapon, yeah. Just like a chemical weapon.
Still got a little bit of time here. Just waiting on the next driver. So we'll be starting heats in just a few minutes. About to swing over the race control.
Some loss and nothing gained was the recipe for the meals we made. And this time I'm trying just to leave it. Well, I know how the saying goes, but revenge don't mind if it's hot or cold. And this time I'm trying not to need it. But if a heart is kind, it's never gonna make it.
see if any other drivers want in here.
Side. Light it up, let it reach the sky. I won't leave a stone unturned till this bridge is finally burned. Just like a chemical weapon, yeah. Just like a chemical weapon, yeah.
They didn't say anything like that in the chat, though.
We're here.
Where?
It says we can't hear them.
We can't hear who?
They said they can't hear the other people.
On your YouTube chat. Well, Nathan, I know why. Because I wasn't in the race screen.
How you doing when you were in the race screen? They can't hear.
It didn't? Well, who was saying that?
Okay, here we go. Alright. Now it's just working.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry about the difficulties with not being able to hear the drivers. My brother ended up fixing that problem. So now if I can get another driver in here, you should be able to hear him. Not many drivers are being very responsive to me in our chat, so... And I could also go a little bit in the rundown of all the previous winners that I do remember in the league, in my league. I don't have it written down, but like some of the, like I said, past champions. Also, guy that ran the late models that last week, but with stuff happening, unfortunately, he's not able to make it tonight. A lot of people probably know him as Ran Man. He ended up winning the probably one of the biggest races I've ever done, and plus anyone's ever done over on Heat 5. He ended up taking the Eldora Dirt 200 crown, and he won that over 60 drivers we had over on that event. That's right, 60 drivers we had over there. And like I said, if you guys do want to watch that at all, kind of like a flashback, you can go over to Left Turn Broadcasting. It's over on there. He's the one that did that event. It was a 3-day event. We did the heats on Thursday, we did the last chance races on Friday, and the whole race on Saturday. I don't know if I'll ever do anything like that again. It was a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work to run a big 3-day event like that. But yeah, I mean, he's won races with us. We've, with as many league races and stuff that I've done, I haven't had. Oh, never. Speaking of another driver, here he is, Mr. Burnout. How are you doing today, buddy? I'm doing all right, man. So, are you ready for tonight, man? You tell me you've been working fast on that setup, and it was clicking. How clicking is it? It's getting pretty fast. Oh, that's good. I mean, you're gonna have some tough stringers in there. I mean, you know you always do in my league, but. And here's another guy, too, folks, that has won a few races on my league as well. He's won a fair share in Heat 4 and 5. So he knows how to get it done for sure in my league, and you're definitely going to be one to watch tonight, man. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. I can't wait either. But, Yeah, yeah, it's the same with everyone. I mean, as long as everyone runs their lines, and that's the problem with me. That's why I've only run one race in my own league because I've made a lot of mistakes. So, but that's all it takes is one wrong mistake. But I mean, I've seen you won a couple of even events on here too, so I know you can get it done. No, I mean this game is a lot different than over on Heat, that's for sure. Oh, I know, but I mean the gameplay I think is a little better over here. It's just they got to work on the online servers a little bit. I think that's a little different than over there, but I mean, hmm hmm
I gotta work on that a little bit.
well, I'm glad to hear from you. I'm glad you took some time. I know you were probably practicing racing before you came in here,
It is what it is.
but you're all good. Glad you took some time, and hopefully see you up front tonight, man.
Yeah, can't wait, man. Have a good one.
Yep, you too, man. Check. Before we start in just a few minutes, folks, I'm trying to get in touch with race control here so that way I know when to join the lobbies and whatnot. So bear with me, give me a second.
Put a gun to my head, I jump without a parachute. Anything that leads me back to you. Over the ledge, I'd swim the ocean and back. I put a gun to my head, I jump without a parachute. Anything that leads me back to you.
Okay, folks, we are back. We'll be starting heats in just about close to 15 minutes. And we'll see if any other drivers want to get in here and talk. Got race control situation figured out.
Found myself at the river again. I thought I lost my way. The monkey on my back became my best friend. I'm staring down the barrel of a bottle again. Though I want to, though I've tried, I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of rum and sweet red wine. But every bridge I built made my friends a little harder to find. Searching for something to save a life that's passed me by. I'm looking for anything to break the ties that bind.
See if I can get someone else in here to. Yeah, see if Iron Man will come in here. Iron Man's always a good person to talk to. Let's see if he'll come in here and join us.
Bottles are on the sweet red wine. But every bridge I built made my friends a little harder to find. Searching for something to save a life that's passed me by. I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of rum and sweet red wine. Burned every bridge I built, made my friends a little harder to find. Searching for something new that can save me from myself. I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of rum and sweet red wine. But every bridge I built made my friends a little harder to find. Searching for something to save a life that's passed me by. I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure I'll get there.
Alright, folks, looks like I got a driver here that said he'll come in here. Excuse me. I don't know, I'm looking on my friends list here. It don't look like I have him as a friend. So I might have to tell him to send me a friend request. It'll probably be our last interview, then we're going to get in on the racing action for tonight for the Legends. I mean, basically like Fat Taco described, it's not one of the most popular classes, but man, they are fun to drive and they are actually pretty fast. I mean, they ain't the slowest class. You guys think they would? The straight stocks is actually the slowest class on this game. So the Legends are actually, they're probably about third fastest, I would have to say. Late models are obviously the fastest, and big blocks are second, I would have to say. trying to get you Daddy in here. He'll be another one that starts the tail end of the field. I mean, there's some good names all across the board, all throughout all 4 heats. So the ones that unfortunately don't get to make it, they're going to have a fight to try to get in through the B mains to the A, because we're going to have 2 if a good amount of cars show up. If there's a lot that don't show up, then we'll just put them all in 1 and take the top 6. And the way I run, the formats and everything change a good amount of the time, especially if I run different events. But if I'm running the league, I try to keep it the same. The only way I change it is if the car counts vary. But other than that, I try to keep everything the same as best I can, unless there's something that I do need to change that will help or impact the league, I'll do it. But I don't always like to change everything. I try to keep everything the same as best as I can. Oh, he's not sending me a friend request. Oh, never mind. He did. Okay, folks. And sorry, I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. I know now good thing I'm figuring this out now for the post-race interviews, to actually being on the game so you guys can hear the other drivers. And again, I'm sorry about that. Okay. There we go. There he is. You Daddy has joined the party. How's your day going, sir?
It's going good.
Oh, that's good. Last week was the first time you ever ran in my league, and I know it was a little bit of a rough ride, but tonight I think we'll have a better ride tonight. You're probably looking for better fortunes tonight.
Oh yeah.
So are you pretty decent at the Legends? You run these often, or don't you run them often?
I do not run them often, but I can hold my line and not get into people.
Yep, that's exactly what you want. But I mean, anytime you get to race anything in this game, will get you more better experience. So why not try? That's the way I feel too sometimes. But I'm very glad you joined with us, even though you don't run these much. Maybe you'll find a little bit of fun and satisfaction with them. You never know. I mean, I know you do start the tail end of Heat 3, but I mean, if you don't make it right in, you still got a last chance race to get in. So, and if everyone don't show up, there'll be 6 spots open for the feature. So anything's possible.
Right on. Hopefully I do good, and hopefully I can make it straight to the race and not go to the second chance. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for joining you, Daddy, and hopefully you'll join us in our regular season for the late models after all this is done. We'd be happy to have you, but I'm glad to have you tonight as well, and good luck to you tonight.
Appreciate it, thank you. And I'm trying to get up there with the late models. Big on big blocks, so I'm trying to work on late models now. Trying to take it one class at a time.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. That's the only way you're going to get better, is do it one step at a time. So,
yep.
Yeah, best of luck to you tonight, bud. Go get them.
Thank you, appreciate it. I just want to say before I leave, I'd appreciate it if you can go like and follow my Twitch. I just made it. I'm trying to stream and get big out there.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it, man. And to do me a favor as well, like and subscribe
right now on
YouTube
my live
page. Yep. Yeah, Ocean's Dirt Warriors on YouTube. We just made it because I've had a league for probably about 2 years now and never had a page. We just started one, and we're hoping to get it viral. So we're doing this for you guys. So
thank you, appreciate it. And I definitely will send a like and subscribe and everything. My Twitch is MARKIE, Marky Mark C19.
All right, bud. Sounds good. I will take a good look at that. Best of
Right
luck
on,
to
thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Yep.
Set fire to either side. Light it up, let it reach the sky. I won't leave a stone unturned.
Got about another 5 minutes here.
This bridge is finally burned.
Gotta get a hold of race control here.
Just like a chemical weapon, yeah. Just like a chemical weapon. Just like a chemical weapon, yeah.
And we're just about ready to start. And my brother did tell me that we have a chat going on our YouTube page. If you guys want my ones that are watching, put in the chat who you think's going to win. Gave you guys a good rundown. Some of you guys probably know. Some of these drivers racing with us tonight. You guys feel free putting your picks in if you think's going to win. Be biased, but I tell you what, that Wild Joker machine, he's going to be tough to watch. Same with Who's Your Daddy, Burnout, Bot Killer, Iron Man's another one. A lot of them guys are going to be fast and up front. Same with Davis, Triggs is another one. Sloth Nation knows how to get it done also on the Legends, and it's just Harold will be another one to watch. Same with the Oceanic Courage and Danger Kid. You heard him a little while ago, some of you guys might not have because of my technical difficulties, but RC Racer, Silver Fox, a lot of big names in here. So it ought to be a fun and interesting night. Hopefully it's good, clean, fast action racing here at the legendary Knoxville. Big half mile located in Knoxville, Iowa. What should be a pretty good, interesting event, and I'm pretty sure my race control here setting up Heat 1, and he'll get back in touch with me here when they're close to have me in the lobby. At least I hope he's getting a heat race ready. I'm pretty sure he is. And all the other guys getting in there. Party chats getting in their lobbies to get ready to wear and tear on these Legends. Just hang in with us, folks. We should have some racing up for you in just a couple minutes here. I'm gonna take a 2-minute quick drink break, and I'll be right back with you guys here, and hopefully getting ready to start the heat race. So stay with us. Awesome. Alright, guys. Thought I seen race control that's gonna be in charge of my heat that I'm gonna be displaying here for you guys. I think so. We ought to be getting a message here in just a few minutes.
Put a gun to my head, I jump without a parachute. Anything that leads me back to you. Over the ledge, I'd swim the ocean and back. I put a gun to my head, I jump without a parachute. Anything that leads me back to you. Found myself at the river again. I thought I lost my way. The monkey on my back became my best friend. I'm staring down the barrel of a bottle.
Alright folks, sorry for the delay. Heat 4 and 3 is done. Race control for Heat 1's having some technical difficulties on his internet side, so he'll message me once they're all ready to go, and we'll Heat 4 and 3 has already been completed. I'll at least tell you guys what happened in them heats. Heat 4, the winner went to Bot Killer. So he won Heat 4. Second went to Pops Lowy. So he them two advanced right into the main event. And the guys that fortunately did not make it was Danger Kid. He got third. Jeff Ronell was fourth, and Triggs was fifth. So RC Racer and Skinner were two scratchers for this evening. So Danger Kid, Jeff, and Triggs will have to try to work their way into the A. Looks like there was only 3 cars that ran in the other heat, which that was won by Burnout. Him and you, Daddy, will advance. And Buck is one sitting out. And if the others join in, they can go to the B game.
I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of rum and sweet red wine. But there's something new that can save me from myself. I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of rum and sweet red wine. But every bridge I build made my friends a little harder to find. Searching for some pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure I'll get there. Put on your shoes and your oversized shirt, we're going to the show. I got a friend that works at the bar and her names are at the door. I know I don't have money right now, but there's lots of room in my bank account. You're probably waiting on a man that's got a plan. But I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure. And I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure I'll get there. I'm not your dad or your friends or your brother. I'm an angel when you need and a devil in the covers. Nobody ever made a damn thing better than love. Oh, I know I don't have money right now, but there's lots of room in my bank account. You're probably waiting on a man that's got a plan. But I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure. And I don't pretend to know where I'm
Alright, folks, we finally got word that they have the lobby up and they're getting the guys in. And we are about to join in once they are ready. Alright, folks, we've got word that we can join the race. Here we go, guys. Heat race number 1 about to get set underway. Okay, here we go. Heat 2's done. They're rerunning Heat 3, but here we go. 12 laps here in Heat 1 with the Wild Joker and Iron Man leading us off. And we are off. And currently the Wild Joker 10 is in the lead. He's already in a pretty decent lead. Iron Man right behind him in second. And then Python Nation looks like he is sitting in third. Fierce Captain back there in the fourth now. Slop Nation is right behind him. There's It's Just Harold. He's looking underneath. Oh, they make a little bit of contact. Him and Iron Man side by side going into turn 3. Coming out of 4, the Wild Joker's smoothingly out front. He's got a commanding lead, and looks like Python is on the outside looking in. Look at this action going, Python. Actually, no, he's in the back, sorry. Joining just a little too late to kind of know where these guys are at on the track. Oh, it's just Harold and Iron Man are battling for the final spot, transfer spot. Yep, now I got it. It's just Harold looking. Oh, and Wild Joker slipped up just a little bit. He hit the wall coming out of 4, but I don't think it's going to affect him too much. Riding on board, it's just Harold. Let's get a little bit in closer action here. He's right on the tail end of Iron Man. He's just waiting for him to slip up to go high. They know this is for the transfer spot. So you know in the back of It's Just Harold's mind, he's trying to hope that, oh, he might have slipped up a little. He's looking up to the inside. Oh, he just couldn't quite get it. He didn't want to push him up. A little too early for that, so he decided to let off. And no one in behind him. Looks like the Wild Joker. Oh, and Iron Man slipped and he touched the wall. It's just Harold will take the final transfer spot, and that is going to hurt Iron Man. So now he more than likely have to go to B main. Sloth Nation trying to get that top side to work. I think he's behind him in 4th. Yeah. Or wait, that was Fierce Cap. Oh, Sloth Nation pulled into the infield. That's Fierce Captain behind him. Sloth Nation looks like he'll be running the B. Well, the Wild Joker's smoothly out in front. He's probably got at least a 10 to 15 car length advantage. And Iron Man, man, that sucks for him. He had a good chance to make it right into the A, and he slipped up. And it's just Harold took advantage of it. That's part of racing. That happens. I mean, it happened to me a lot. It always happens to these guys. There's an aerial view of It's Just Harold, and he's running that bottom, and that's the fastest way around in all 3 classes, I would say, on this game. But I mean, and he's trying to close in on Wild Joker. He's trying so hard, but I don't know if he's going to have enough to close in, and Wild Joker will be closing in on Python here. Python a lap car. That could change the outcome of this race. Wild Joker slips up. Can he smoothly get around Python? And I think the race is over. It's looking, yep, I think the heat race is over, folks. So the top 2 will be the Wild Joker winning it, and then second went to It's Just Harold. Them are the 2 guys that will advance to the main event, and everyone else will have to try in the B main. So that was a pretty good heat race, I would have to say. That was a quick 12 laps. Congratulations again to the Wild Joker 10, and It's Just Harold, them making it right into the show.
Side. Light it up, let it reach the sky.
All right, that was a pretty good heat race, I would have to say. So now trying to figure out here who all goes where. I'll back on out of that. And then we got to get the B main figured out here. Alright everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that delay. I was figuring out all the heat results. So, like I said, in Heat 1, the Wild Joker 10 and It's Just Harold 3, they made it right in. Same with Who's Your Daddy. Hollywood did, but he dropped out for some more reason. So then we gave that spot to Fishing for Bass. So now he will be in the A main. And then Heat 3, it'll be Burnout and You Daddy making it right in. And same with Bot Killer and Pops Lowy. And the B main is almost... The B main is almost set up. So once we're only going to have to run one B main.
Put on your shoes and your oversized shirt. We're going to the show. I got a friend that works at the bar and her names are at the door. I know I don't have money right now, but there's lots of room in my bank account. You're probably waiting on a man that's got a plan. But I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going, but I'm sure. And I don't pretend to know where I'm going.
Ladies and fellers, we are back. Just waiting on an invite for the B main. They are currently going through the order right now and getting everyone in the lobby, and we should be good to go for the B. I already got my invite. I'm just waiting for command when to join.
I'm not your dad or your friends or your brother. I'm an angel when you need and a devil in the covers. Nobody ever made a damn thing better than love. Oh, I know I don't have money right now, but there's lots of room in my bank account. You're probably waiting on a man that's got a plan. But I don't pretend to know where I'm going.
Okay, guys, I got the invite. I was told to join. So here we go.
And I don't pretend to know where I'm going. I don't pretend to know where I'm going.
The B main lineup was Iron Man on the pole, Oceanic Courage second, Danger Kid third, Python Nation fourth, Jeff Ronell fifth, Fierce Captain sixth, Hater Belt seventh, Shrakes eighth, Davis ninth. We got 9 cars, and we're taking the top 6. So we're just loading in, and they're already off. Not sure what happened at the beginning. Looks like... taking the top 6. Oceanic Courage looks like he's in the lead right now in that one machine. Let's take a look on his machine. He's currently the leader. He started in 3rd place. He's running that bottom nice and smooth right now. Around this fast half mile in Knoxville. Danger Kid right behind him in 2nd. Danger Kid was one to watch out for. Python Nation made just a little bit of contact there with Fierce Captain there. Just Hater Bill. The 22 red machine there. Seth Ronell and the 2J. Otter and Uncle's driver right there in that 2J number. He's riding in the back. I'm not sure who's all about with the transfer spot right now. Davis, I know he had to start dead last. There's Iron Man. Hater Belt's closing in on Iron Man. Looks like Iron Man fell just a little. There's the leader, Oceanic Courage. He's got a pretty good distance over the rest of the pack. We'll ride in with him right now. Danger Kid closing in on him now. Danger Kid showing some speed on that bottom. He's looking like he's sticking better than Danger Kid. Can he get up there and get that? I mean, this will improve your starting position, but with in the back of your mind, I mean, yeah, top 6 make it right in, but do you want to go up there and try to battle, or do you just want to hang back in there? I mean, you know you're already in a transfer spot. Oh, he slid and he hit the wall just a little bit. Not going to hurt him that bad. I mean, it happens when you're running here at Knoxville. Sometimes if you hit the wrong hit the apron on the bottom of the turn just wrong. It'll slide you right up into the wall. We're looking at Haterville. Oh, and a nice battle there. Jeff Burnett gives him a little bit of a tug. Oh, and hits him a little bit harder. Haterville goes in the wall, comes back. Flipped his hood just a little bit. And now Jeff moves another position. I don't think he tried to hit him that hard, but it's just a little bit of contact and it sent him right into the wall. That's what happens in this game. You got to fix a little bit of that with the contact. But Fierce Captain, he's sitting behind them, trying to come up through. There's Mr. Triggs. There's I.I. Davis, Iron Man. And Oceanic Courage looked like he's coming on some lap traffic. Sure what happened to Oceanic Courage there. Oh, Danger Kid got by him. Danger Kid now to the lead. Yep, Danger Kid got past Oceanic Courage. What a nice pass. And Oceanic Courage looking to get back around him. And that's a battle for the lead. There's Python. Sitting in the back, Peterbilt, he's trying to come up there. Jeff already got around them. There's Triggs. Like I said, I joined just a little too late, so I'm not sure what all position. I only know the first two. Oh, and there's a pass from Pike. There's Jeffrey Ronell. I don't know who passed Python there. Oh, it was Oceanic Courage made the pass. I think there might have been a little lag from Ocean. Oh, it looks like he either spun. Oh, he lagged. Yep, Oceanic's lagging a little bit. Is this race over? Or? Not too sure. There's Haterbilt, Jeff Ronell, and the 2J. Let's take a ride here on Jeffrey Ronell. So look how he sets his car to the bottom. That's the way to get around here. If you're not on the bottom, you're not going anywhere pretty much. But Fierce Captain looks like he's having a decent run. Same with Triggs. 9 cars entered in this. Only 6 advanced to the main event. So you know these guys are trying to run as hard as they can for all these laps. 50% race. I think it's 25 laps for 50%. I'm not 100% sure. But there's Mr. Iron Man. He's ran with my league ever since Heat 4. Heat 4 days. Oh, 3 wide battle. Oh, there's a huge wreck. I don't know if that was a lag or if that might have been a lag, but man, some car went for a ride there. They got all of them there. They were 3 wide. And I think it was Oceanic Courage went midair up into the fence. Not sure really what happened there, but that was really shocking and intriguing, I should say. Oh, Iron Man backed out. Something happened to him. Tough break for Iron Man. He's a good guy. I was really hoping he had better luck. I think he got into the melee of that, but he'll shake it off and come back next week. And I think the race is over. That or maybe a lag into the server. Not sure. Yep, the race is over, folks. Either that or a caution. Yep. B-Main is over, so your winner, I'm pretty sure, is Oceanic Courage. Either him or Danger Kid. There was a little bit of lag going on, so it's either one of them, and I'll get word here who starts in the top 6, and we'll get the A-Main lineup rolling for you guys. And we got 2 50-lap main events tonight. And the way it works is wherever you finish in the first one is where you're going to start in the second one. So, I mean, that's the thing. So they got plenty of time. They don't got much to worry about. And that concludes your B main. And I'm pretty sure Oceanic Courage got the victory, so congrats to him. It was either him or Danger Kid. I couldn't quite tell because of the... Yep, it was Oceanic Courage with the win. Danger Kid second. Someone got the B main picture. I'll leave. And we'll be back in just a moment with the A main once I get the lineup figured out and they get squared away. I'll be back in about 2 minutes or so. And just hold on, stay tight, and we'll have some good racing action in a moment. Thank you. gentlemen, we are back. We are back and ready here. I got an invite from Race Control. The lineup is ready. Just waiting to get command here that I can join. And got 14 cars. 14 of the best legend drivers. And a lot of them are the best legend drivers in this game. And they're about to get on, get wild and crazy, and show you how to get around at Knoxville Speedway with these legends. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be crazy. That B main was crazy. I don't know if y'all saw that 3-car wreck, but my heart was about to fly out. That was a heck of a collision there. Just waiting for word here to join. Looks like I'm all right. Good to go. And here we go, guys. Good drivers here. Let's see if we have a real clean race here. 50 laps. This is the first A main, folks. So once this is over, don't go anywhere because we got one more coming at you. This is just the first half. Feel the thunder! And here we go. We are underway in the Wild Joker. Is side by side. Oh, and Hoosier Daddy takes the lead. Coming out of turn 3, and he will lead him coming out of 4. What a start to this race. All right, look at that. Bach Killer comes down on the bottom. Little bit of contact. It's just Harold on the top side. Looking to you, Daddy's looking to get underneath Joker and Harold both. He's showing some speed early in this event. Fishing for bass back there on the high side as well. Pops Lowry's back there. Oceanic Courage. Danger Kid. Some of these guys that have to come from the B main. Fierce Captain, Triggs. There's a little bit of contact there with Harold. He come back down. Look at the speed and acceleration he had coming on that high. Look at that, they're 3 wide battling for position. Owen Davis makes just a little bit of contact. No harm, no foul though. We stay green. Jeff Ronell behind them as well. Let's see what he's looking at here. Jeff Ronell running that. Oh, and look at that. I think that's Python Nation underneath it. Yes, it is. And he makes a nice clean pass. And the inside. And look who he's supporting there. Smoke himself. And oh, looks like we had one in front hit. That was fishing for bass. He's off the pace. All them other guys get by him. Tough break for fishing for bass. Pops Lally. There's Oceanic Courage. Oh, look at Danger Kid. There's Python. Stuck on that top side. Danger Kid looking to get underneath both of them. Oh, and something happened to Python. He got loose there as all get out. There's Fierce Captain. Oh, and Triggs makes a little bit of contact with Python. He gets sucked up, and oh, Danger Kid goes underneath him. Oh, no, not Danger Kid, Jeff now. There's Davis. Sitting on board with Davis. He's got company. That is Danger Kid. I see that 22 machine right behind him. There's Jeff Ronell on the high side. Look at that. What a battle there. Side by side for position. Wild Joker's on the move. And that was a car. Oh, he slid up the track just a little bit. That's going to hurt him. He slid up coming out of 4 there. And that gets real horrendous there when you're trying to work your way up. And I mean, they got a long way to go though. A lot of laps, a lot of time to make up ground and get some positions. I mean, he's got another 50 laps too. He knows what he needs to do. Who's your daddy? I think Who's Your Daddy is in the lead. Oh wait, no. Pretty sure Who's Your Daddy's in front. There's Jeff Ronell, Python A, there's the Wild Joker again. What a battle he's having. And there comes 2 cars right behind them. And these guys are getting fast. They're finding their speed. Their tires are starting to come in now. You know these guys are ripping and ready to go here. Who's your daddy on the move? Trying to figure out who's in front of him. I think Bot Killer. Oh, it's just Harold made just a little bit of contact there with you, Daddy, but he saved it. There's Fierce Captain, Triggs, Davis, Jeff Ronell. There's Python looking to get some action himself. There's the Wild Joker 10. He was the Season 2 champion over on Heat 5 in the late models. He had a pretty good season over there. Oh, who's your daddy looking in? I'm pretty sure that's it's looking like to me it's Pops Lowry. Yes, it is. Pops Lowry and him are battling for the lead. I'm pretty sure of it. Who's your daddy back in front? Either that or Pops Lowry was a lap car, one of the two. But I know Who's Your Daddy did get ahead of the Wild Joker. Who's Your Daddy has a pretty good car right now. He could be wanting to contend for the win here tonight. For sure. And I seen the Wild Joker go on the inside with the slides up there. There's XX Bot Killer. And he's coming back and joining us this season. He was with us last year as well over on Heat 5. He had a pretty good, consistent season. There's It's Just Harold. What a battle looks like he's going to be getting involved with here. A lot of cars chasing down them leaders. Look at you, Daddy. He is right on the back end of the Wild Joker. He is trying to show him that he's more wild than he is. And Wild Joker right underneath Pops Lowry there. This is going to be 3 wide. Look at this. Oh, you Daddy makes a little bit of contact. I think he helped him, but he accidentally hit Pops Lowry. What a tough one. Oh, look at this. You Daddy has some company as well. And Pops Lowry just backed out, or else he went in if he wanted to. He took a bad lick there. There's Davis, Jeff Ronell. There's the Wild Joker again. But look at Who's Your Daddy. The lead he has now after dealing with that lap traffic. You're that about the position. He's got some ground to make up on Who's Your Daddy. Who's Your Daddy's won. He's had some consistent runs before, and he's been very fast. He's just never been able to get it done on my league. He has not had a win at all. He would love to get it here tonight in the Legends for sure. And the funny thing is, Who's Your Daddy I know hasn't really ran these that much. He just got into these. So for him to be able to pick up a win with only running for probably a couple weeks to a month, that'd be pretty impressive for Who's Your Daddy. Same with the Wild Joker. They didn't really start running these until they heard me putting it on for the Legends. So they didn't want to get into these and get their setups in and get their cars where they need to be and to be fast at it. They definitely had to put in the time in the laps in this game. Tough break for Pops Lowry. Looks like he backed out. He can join the second race if he chooses. Oceanic Courage there battling. I think he's behind the Wild Joker, it looks like. He's trying to catch up to him. Oh, he lagged there just a little bit. Danger Kid. Another guy that's raced in my league on Heat 4 and 5 a little bit. Never had any success over there. You know he's trying to do it over here. Same Davis. This is only his second time ever in my league running. And he's a pretty decent driver, pretty quick. And Jeff Ronell, when he first started my league, there was a lot of weeks he didn't make the show at all. Now anymore, he's consistently making the shows. And you know, his next step is to get a couple top 5s and maybe a win someday for Jeff Ronell. He puts a lot of time into this game as well. And look at that nice Joker paint scheme. Bot Killer on the move as well. It's just Harold. They're all pretty much single file now. They're all pretty much spread out. I think it might be like that for the rest of the race. You might see a battle here and there, but nothing severely. Tough break for Pops Lally. Oceanic Courage on the move. He's trying to catch up to the Joker. Danger Kid's the next one. Line, there's Fierce Cat. Oh, something happened to somebody hit the wall. I don't know who that was, but he came down to almost collect you, Daddy, but thank goodness he got out of the way. There's Dave's all these cars. I think it was Jeff Cornell. There's the Wild Joker. He's catching up to Hoosier Daddy, I think. He is closing in on your leader. Hoosier Daddy is in some decent heavy lap traffic. It's a little spread out. Hoosier Daddy's got to be smart here. Jeff Ronell's his lap car here. Wild Joker's catching him. That's one thing that Hoosier's got to be careful with. He knows that driver's fast behind him. He knows he's got to stick to that bottom. Don't let him get the bottom, because if he lets him get the bottom, he's going to be second really fast. We'll keep scrolling through the back of the pack here. Pops Lally left. There's a nice battle between Oceanic Courage. It looks like either Danger Kid or Pops Lally. Can't quite have Danger Kid. Oh, Fierce Captain smacked the wall. That's going to allow, pretty sure, I Davis to get underneath him. Either him or Fishing for bad. No, Hoosier Daddy. Hoosier Daddy is the leader. That was the leader there, passing Fierce Captain. He's a lap car as well. Let's see if Fierce Captain's going to get in the way of the Wild Joker, or if he'll just get out of his way or not. Pretty sure he's still racing for position, so why not keep trying to get some laps in? I mean, these drivers do get their laps back, by the way. They do get them back for the second race. They do not stay a lap down, so if they a lap down, they will get it back for the second race. So that don't really deter anything. Oh, and Fierce Cap slips over to the Joker. He smacked the wall pretty hard there. And I think they're smacking the wall. I think that's going to give Hoosier Daddy the first race victory. Unless something drastically happens. Wild Joker got around though. Now he's got to try to hunt him down. Hoosier Daddy in a decent, comfortable lead right now over the Wild Joker, who's in second right now. I don't know really the rest after that. I just know they're the top two guys running right now. Hoosier Daddy on point right now in that 69. What a race for Hoosier Daddy right now. He's putting on a heck of a show. Bot Killer back here. Battle for position. Let's check out some of these other battles. There's a nice battle going on here with Bot Killer. Oh, and the other driver slid up. That's going to allow Bot Killer underneath him. Oh, they made contact. Bot Killer moved him out of the way. I'm not sure if that's Jeff Ronell or who that is. Or it might be Danger Kid underneath him. It's just Harold. It's just right ahead of Bot Killer. It's just Harold. He's another oh, Jeff Ronell's a car he just passed. It's just Harold's one to watch out for. You know he's going to be fast. Oh, you Daddy was the one that got back around him, and then there's Jeff Ronell, and then it's just Harold in front of them. Bot Killer looking to get back underneath you Daddy. Bot Killer's making that middle work just a little bit. This might get in or as oh, Bot was smart. He let off. knew Jeff was right there. Wanted to wait for him to slide up, then go back after. Oh, Jeff came right back down on him. Is that going to affect him? Nope, Jeff moved out of the way, shockingly. Yes, he did. He moved out of the way, so now that's going to allow him to stay clean and green here. It's just Harold's right in front. Right in front of them. Fishing for bass. He's trying to close up too. He's the next one. I think that is the end of the first race, folks. The way it's looking. So who's your daddy? Won the first race. Congratulations to him. He will be on the pole for the second one. That was a very quick 50-lap affair. It was pretty nice and clean. Wasn't anything really too bad. So that was a pretty good start. We'll see if it gets any more exciting for the second one. But congratulations to Who's Your Daddy. He is your A-Main Event #1 winner. I'm going to try to get a screenshot of the finish here. Okay, I got it. That was a good race on everyone's part, and we're going to have to reline them up. That was a real good first race. We got one more to go. Alright guys, they're asking for a quick break. We're going to give the drivers a quick break, and then we'll get right back into the action. So I'm going to be about a 5-minute intermission, and then we'll get right back into the second A-Main for you guys. And congratulations, Who's Your Daddy, on your first win, but that one wasn't for all the marbles. We'll see if he can do it again. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Thanks again for everyone still watching. Sorry if I'm not being the best, but I'm trying. It's my first time ever doing it. So hopefully I can keep up the decent work and we can get through this and have a pretty good rest of your main event. See you guys in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And that race was a little bit exciting, a little bit stale towards the end of the race there. But that was a pretty decent race, I would have to say. Congrats again to Hoosier on that win, but we're not done yet. We got one more. And then after that, that will conclude the Legends. And then we just got 2 more left before we get into our season here on Tony Stewart. Turnout tonight, so, and they are putting on a pretty good show, I'd have to say, with these Legends. So to have 29 sign up, and we had probably around 20 of them or so show up, so it's not a bad turnout by any means at all. I think that was actually a really good turnout. So they're lining up now, and I'll be getting an invite in the word when it's time to join. But your finish for that first race was Hoosier Daddy in first. The Wild Joker 10 took second. Oceanic Courage took third. It's Just Harold took fourth. You Daddy was fifth. Bot Killer was sixth. Danger Kid was seventh. Davis was eighth. Python was ninth. Bishop for best. Running out your top 10. Triggs was 11th. Fierce Captain was 12th. Jeffrey Ronell was 13th. And Pops Lowry was the only one that did not finish that race. So we'll see if we get all of them back in or if Pops Lowry. Just waiting for word from race control here.
I'm staring down the barrel of a bottle again. Though I want to, though I've tried, I'm just looking for some peace of mind. Running on empty bottles of all the sweet red wine. But every
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. They were just about to start, and they got in the lobby, and they forgot to send me an invite, so we'll re-line them up again. Hopefully it won't hold up a delay too bad. Alright, we're still waiting on ladies and children. Looks like they're re-lining up. Message here. Accidents happen. It's part of life. We'll be through here. We'll have second main entrance hopefully in a minute or two. If anyone's watching this live yet, message. Let us know who's going to win this race. It's hard to bet against Wild Fighters. Someone else from the field could come up and beat us there. Who gets it done here in the Legends here tonight in Knoxville. All right, folks, I got the okay to join here. Here we go. Finally, we are ready to go for the final event. Wait, load in here. Go. Probably going to be a little bit of a delay. I guess not fast enough to keep up. Probably going to miss the start. We are off. Looks like they already had a caution, so here we go. Ready to feel the thunder! And they are back to green flag racing. Looks like they had a caution to start with. Here we go, we are back at it. And look at that, the wild joker, over 3-1. Hoosier Daddy and Oceanic Courage got, oh, and Oceanic Courage got turned around. Same with a couple others. Let's see if that brings out another caution. Yeah, oh, this is now the wild joker, Ken's out in front. Kenny Wood, we have a caution right at the beginning. We're able to see the restart. Another tag on, looks like Oceanic Courage back down the line. We got a good battle there for the lead. It's Harold. He's looking underneath. Oh, and he gets drifted up. That's going to lie. I think Fisher Bass to get around him. You Daddy is in second. And Fisher Bass, he's up there. He was in the back the whole race. See, that's what I meant. Two features like this. Anyone from the back can come up to the front and be there. Yeah, Fisher Bass. His opportunity after that schedule. He's Daddy and a couple of others. Now he's in potential in this race. Very much alive. And you Daddy trying to get underneath Wild Joker. Trying to separate himself from Triggs is right behind him. Here's Captain. Here's Captain to the fifth spot. Looking to get around the fourth place. Davis looking for Captain, and there's Hoosier Daddy. Hoosier Daddy looking to make a run for Wild Joker. Gets a little bit of trouble to lead now. He's looking to win this event. He finished second. He's very fast in the system. He had a tough outing last week in the late models, and he did last year in 5 as well. Eldora twice he has had bad luck. Kenny finally breaking through to get a big major win. He's won regular season events and championship now getting out of crowd school. His accomplishments here. It's just Harold looking to come up through. He's currently in the fourth position, trying to get around Fisher fast. Out of that third position. He's well underneath. Look at him trying to get that speed on the berm of the racetrack. He's trying to catch things around hard as he can. And these guys better start running some good laps and start getting consistent. He gets going. He's not to stop. Daddy's the closest one to the prison right now. You're the Wild Joker. You want this to stay clean and ready. And hot seat right now. Hot Killer, look at this. About 3 wide. They're about in position. Hot Killer's in the middle of the racetrack. Oh, he just opened the inside. That's Danger Kid right behind him. Danger Kid looking to get the inside. Oh, Danger Kid slipped up just a little to try to make the move. 5 cars. Look at Python Nation coming in the mix. 5 cars. Oh, and I think it was Hoosier Dad who got in the wall, I believe. No, it was Davison. Sorry. Davison's the one who got in the wall. They all got around him. He just lost 4 spots. Yeah, look at Python Nation. Now he's trying to get around Buck Killer, Danger Kid, as well in the mix. Oh, another one slid up. I think that was Danger Kid. And he's in the wall. Oh, another one shark down the track. We're fishing for bass. He's looking strong. Now we're up front. Hoosier Daddy trying to get back around a couple cars there. No Fierce Captain's the next one. Fishing for bass. He's in the fourth spot. Hoosier Daddy's bound for fifth. Captain trying, he's having a pretty good show. It's his first one here. Out in front, he gets going, he's left to stop. And any division, you Daddy is the closest one. It's starting to be just a little bit around the wild chips there. Just a little, not much. Hot Killer back there battling as well. He's the one battling the finishers. He's the next one. Danger Drake. Oh, Drake slipped up. Oh, and Drake's hit the wall. It's Captain. He's trying to get around. Fishing for bass. Fishing for bass is impressive me a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but he is on the hunt. He is trying to be in a top 3 finish. I will be interviewing the top 3 finishers after this race. Fishing for bass, looking for a podium finish. Last week he did not have any luck at all in the late models. Didn't make the show last week, but this week he makes it. He's having a solid performance. First ever A main, he's going to have a top 3. That just goes to show you what kind of future he'll have here. Ocean's Dirt Wars. Wild Joker looking strongly out of front right now. It's just Harold. Oh, he's the one that's ahead of Hoosier Daddy. That's right. Him and Hoosier Daddy going at it. Hoosier Daddy trying to look at the inside of him. It's just Harold's another one. He's been a strong competitor. Oh, and Hoosier Daddy got into him. Oh, boy, tough break for Hoosier Daddy. That really screwed up Hoosier Daddy there for sure. Here's Captain. Up. Tough break for Hoosier Daddy. I think Hoosier Daddy backed out. And he was the first race winner, too. Yes, he did, folks. Hoosier Daddy position 1 in the garage. Tough break for him. He knows he'll be back. Tough break for Hoosier Daddy. Just having such a good run. Either that or he lagged out. Might have kicked him, too. Hoosier Daddy hardly ever quits a race. Probably not back. Just Harold looking strong, trying to get around Fierce Captain. Now he's not going to really have much of a challenge in that spot. You Daddy still sitting in second. Does he have enough to come up and get the win over the Wild Joker? No. He's only probably good about a second and a half, maybe 2 seconds back. He's not getting one play. Lap traffic's coming up. That could really make things interesting. Daddy's got it to start now. Run his lines good. And just try to get a little bit closer and hope that Wild Joker slips up or goes up and he can get around him. He's trying to close in on him. He's gaining just a little bit each lap. It's looking. Davis all around there. Python Looks like they're all spreading out now. Track's really slicking on. It really looks like it's about one lane group now. I have to say. You're not running the bottom, being in the outside lane. Front stretches, you don't got much speed. Wild Rose get just a little bit of separation. Don't know how much laps are left. It's got to be about halfway or more than halfway through the race. Daddy is its closest pursuer. Well, something happened to Danger Kid there. A little lag. Looks to the leader here with the Wild Joker. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's my car, my bad. Wild Joker. It's coming up on lap drives. This might be what you Daddy's looking for. I'm pretty sure, depending on how many laps are left, this is exactly what your Daddy needs. He's not too terribly far behind. He needs the Wild Joker to slip. There's going to be absolutely no chance of winning this event. There's you, Daddy. There's his gap. I mean, he has some good separation pushing for Bassett. It's just Harold is the top four. It's just Harold trying to get up and fishing for Bass. They're all pretty spread out. Oh, there's a lap car. Got out of you Daddy's way. Top killer there as well. Same with Danger Kid. Danger Kid looking strong. Same with Davis. Like our nation. There's fishing for Bass in that third spot. It's just Harold is looking to try to get past him. Wild Joker's got some grip. Oh, another car hit the wall. I think that was Triggs. Pretty sure that was Triggs. That other one was jumping out. Triggs is now out down. I think the Wild Joker 10 made his moves that he needed to make. I think he's got this race well in hand. Because something dramatically happens. The Wild Joker will get the win. Car slipped up. Well, it's just Harold trying to close back in. I think Fierce Captain did pass that fourth spot. Yes, he did. It's just Harold is back in the top five now. They're all running that bottom side of the speedway. You Daddy trying to make a move here. Wild Joker's got pretty good separation. I think he made enough moves to win this race. Back to our leader. Wild Joker 10. What a race he is having. He's been consistent. He finished second up front the whole first one. Now he's up front the whole second. This time he's leading. Well, he's really wanting that win. Really bad. He's really working really hard on himself all this week to try to get that win. Finally get a casual win with this race. Trying to get it done this time. 5 at El Doria blackout issues. Last week he kept getting into some melee. Now this week he's got some clean hair in front of him and he's got a good lead on him. He's really hoping his laps dwindle down. So it's just Harold on board. There's you Daddy, the closest pursuer to the Joker. Wild Joker. He's seeing here in the in-car camera. Trying to get a little bit more glimpse of how he's running this racetrack. Goes way on the outside and he comes right in onto that bottom apron, right at the edge of the car. Don't go down over it. My experience, if you don't want to go down over it, you better get in the car and slide up right to the wall. Look at him, he gets right up to the edge of that wall coming down the corner. That's just coming. He's got his car where he's comfortable coming out of the corner, going into 3. And same within the 1-2 that he can set his car perfectly. That's he gets his engine. And there it is, folks. The race is over. As far as I believe, the Wild Joker 10 picks up the victory in 11th. Congratulations to him. Second went to you, Daddy. First ever appearance. Well, actually second appearance, but he gets second. Nice podium finish for him. And same Fishing for Bass. Congratulations to them 3 drivers. And we will bring them in here for the post-race interviews. And that was a hell of a show. Wish there would have been a little more passing towards the end, but the track slipped up and everyone spread out and everyone took off. That's the thing that can happen sometimes on these big half-mile tracks. But again, congratulations to All right, folks, I'm going to make a party here real fast. Get these top 3 finishers in. Race interviews. And wait for him to join here. And that was an absolutely pretty good race. I would say that's pretty clean as you can get, I would have to say. And there's you, Daddy. Join us in. There's the Wild Joker, and then Fishing for Bass will join in. Well, congratulations, Wild Joker, on your pretty good victory there. You had a pretty good distance lead there towards the end. Once you got through lap traffic, you had a pretty comfortable win from there. Congratulations, man. Yep. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. I mean, you had a lot of misfortunes and 2 pretty big races that you thought you had a really good shot at winning. Now tonight you came in here and you got what you wanted and you got the win, so that ought to feel pretty good for you.
Yeah, it feels a little bit better knowing that I've had 2 more races.
Yeah, but
I appreciate you putting on the race and hopefully it was an exciting race to commentate.
yeah, it was actually not too bad. I mean, it got a little dull towards the end once everyone was single file, but after that it was pretty good. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good race. It was pretty clean. That's what you want. It wasn't as cannon and banging as what it was last week in the late models, but
Agreed.
I'm glad that it wasn't like that either.
yeah, it was a little rough. But I mean, them races come here and there, but like you said, you just gotta sweat it off and move on, and that you did. Congrats again, man. And yeah, you're welcome for putting it on. Thank you for helping me too. And there's your winner, Wild Joker. Now second was you, Daddy. Congrats on your run, man. That was a pretty good run you had there.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, it was your second A main you made. Last week was a little bad, but this week you hung in there. I mean, you had to come from the back in your heat race. You make it right in, and you had a pretty good run. The first one you kind of finished mid-pack, and then the second one you moved right up through, and that's what you needed to do.
Yep. It was fun. It was nice.
That was a nice race.
Yeah.
How did your car feel? Feel pretty fast?
It felt right. It felt all right. I mean, I definitely could have had a faster car, but from what I just had to go tweak real quick and made it over, she made a hell of a pass, and I just wanted to give Wild Joker out there, give him a shout out, say thank you for, getting me in the right direction with that legend setup. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he does a pretty good job with that stuff. But yeah, good run again, you Daddy. Congratulations on your win, man. And I'm assuming you're probably going to run the street stocks next week as well.
I'm going to try.
All right. Well, I'll be looking forward to see you back next week, man. And good run again tonight. Congratulations on your second place finish.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem,
Thank you
man.
for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem, man. And now our third place finisher, fishing for bass. What a heck of a run you had, man. I mean, that ought to feel pretty good to get your third place finish.
Yeah, man, it wasn't looking good going into the second half there. We started 10th, just got some good breaks, had a pretty good carb. Been working all week on this thing, man, and fun event.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Good breaks, was able to move up. And, hey, third place finish.
Yeah, I mean. That's what I said. That was I know you and you, Daddy, both came from the middle. I don't know what happened with Hoosier Daddy there, but him and two other guys got in, and that's what you guys capitalized on. I mean, that's just racing. I mean, that's sometimes how it works. I mean, one mistake can. I mean, I've been in plenty enough of them races to know. I mean, this is my first time in the booth, so I mean, I've been in plenty of them where one mistake can cost you. So. I mean, you seem pretty common poised, and you seem pretty quick, so glad to have you, man, and good run.
Glad it looked like that on the outside, because on the inside, dude, I was sweating. I was sweating. There's a lot of heavy hitters right here.
Yep. I totally know what you're saying, man.
Game, for the most part.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what I said in the pre-race commentary, that this is my own league, and I've only won one time in my own league. And this will be my third season. That just goes to show you the type of guys I bring in here. I mean, that's what I said before. If, you're going to run a league, you want to bring the best. If not, then why have one, That's what makes it more fun and competitive. So, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to having you more again. And it seemed like you had a lot of fun out there. So,
I definitely had a blast. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Looking forward to see you next week on the street stops.
Yes, sir. Should be there.
All right.
Set up and pretty much build that one from scratch, but I'll try to make the show.
Yep, that's all you can do, man. But yet again, congrats on your good win. I'm pretty sure you'll have plenty more good races to come.
Oh yeah, look forward to it. Good one.
Yeah, you too, Fish. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. It's getting pretty late, but I'd like to say thanks again to Wild Joker for helping me, plus my other two admins, Hoosier Daddy and Iron Man. I ain't the only one that does this. I mean, they help me a little here and there as well. Thanks to them as well. And thank all you guys for tuning in. And I don't know how good I did, but I'll definitely rewatch and see how I did. But I'm not going to be in here too often. Once we start the late models up, I'm going to be back out on the track, and my brother will be doing it. So, but yet again, thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and hopefully and if you guys haven't yet, please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. We're going to try to get a bunch more races on here. Like I already said, we're planning on running 8-race season here on Tony Stewart with the late models. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to do any more classes, but I'm also going to start another league back up on NASCAR Heat 5 again. It's going to be the same length of weeks as Tony Stewart. The only reason I'm doing that because there's some guys that I had over there that didn't transfer over to here because either A, didn't like it, or B, couldn't get into it, so I'm still going to give them an opportunity to run a league. But I'm going to run that earlier in the day on Thursday, and then the same time will be for Tony Stewart, 8:30 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. But we won't be starting them back up until after the street stocks and big blocks are done, because we'll be right back next week with the street stocks. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to broadcast again or if I'm going to race. It'll either be me or my brother Godslayer back in here next week. But thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time, this is Oceanic Seat 218 saying thank you guys. And I'm out. Have a good night.